I'm not even gonna attempt to sing right now. This cleanse and detox, which, by the way, this is part 2, because I don't know what happened when I was recording last night. It cut off, but that's okay because the video was getting a little long. So this is the extension of that. The song's on in the background. It came on after a night of an ayahuasca ceremony when I was in Peru. It was weird to listen to music, first of all, to have technology in the middle of the jungle. But it was the first time we had listened to music. I think it was probably the only time. I was coming down or coming out of the ceremony, the being on ayahuasca. Was, if anybody is familiar with that, I won't get into it, but do some research. It's quite an experience. So, to elaborate on what I was saying last night, which, first of all, I'm feeling a lot better, thank God. But the word that I was trying to think of was embark. If you're going to embark on a detox journey, be prepared. Or start slow. Or don't. But, you know, mentally prepare yourself. You need to have some, like, a concrete belief. You have to have a lot of faith in what you're doing. Which brings me to what happened earlier. A friend of mine texted me, and we were texting, and they said, it seems like you're always detoxing and always feeling like shit. And I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. I thought about it. And they were like, when does it end? And I thought about it, and it occurred to me, just, it doesn't end. It's a journey. And, you know, we live in a polluted world. So the toxins are coming into our body. We need to purge them. And it's not very common in this culture that people do cleanses. You know, in other cultures, they purge. They, like, 2 times a year, I don't know how often, I'm just going to guess, 2 times a year, they'll drink a certain solution and purge. And if you're doing this consistently throughout your life, you're keeping you're rebooting your system. But we don't really do that in this culture. We indulge and indulge and indulge in a lot of food that isn't good for you. And our air, our water, the polluted, they pollute your mind through the media, through television shows, even through cartoons. They send frequencies into our house. The frequency of fear that matches fear. Some stuff out there that a lot of people aren't aware of, and it seems crazy, and it is crazy. But that's why there's a certain order and structure. That's how everybody is following a certain way of life. I mean, it's right in front of your eyes, right in front of our eyes. It's blatant, it's obvious, but because it's, you know, we grew up that way, it's normal. But it ain't normal. It's corrupt, and there are definitely conspiracies. So, yeah, I answered my friend's question, and I said, you know, it doesn't end. It's an ongoing thing. And they said, I just wish that you would reap the benefits of the cleanses. And I thought about it, and I was like, I am. I totally am. I get healthier as I get older. I'm getting happier as I get older. I'm maturing. I'm breaking out of patterns. That's no small feat. It's a big deal. And I'm happy I'm doing it. And I used to think, actually I didn't think this at all. But there were moments when I thought to myself, you know, and I chilled. I thought to myself, I need to chill out. Like I feel like I'm trying to fix myself because I'm broken. And it turns out, I guess that was just my mind just kind of trying to have a balance. You know, it's a journey. I wasn't trying to fix myself. I was trying, I mean, you could say it that way, but I was aware of things, and I was putting in the effort to repair damage that was done to me. Because I'm not leaving this world without evolving into the best version of myself. And maybe even more. You know, maybe even beyond the contract that I agreed to before I came into this world. You know, I was born with a strong will, and fortunately I have gifts, and I'm utilizing them. And I want to share them because it would make me so happy. And not only because it would make me happy, because I believe that that's what God wants. That's God's desire. And I'm one of those people that is here to clean up the mess. Metaphorically, literally, physically, in every way. There's a lot to be said about this. So I wondered, did anybody else notice, anybody else experiencing Mercury retrograde stuff going on? I believe it went into retrograde today, but last night and the night before, kind of when it was on the cusp of the retrograde, like when Mercury started to go backwards or appear to go backwards in the sky, it kind of halts, comes to a halt, like it slows down, and then it stands still, and then it starts moving backwards. But yeah, when that was happening, like my phone, my internet, what else? Basically, if you're experiencing malfunctions with your technology, or functions even in your communication or misunderstandings, it's because Mercury is in retrograde for a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So they say no signing contracts, no making commitments right now. Kind of just review and do your research. And after the retrograde, then you can make commitments. And this is something that, you know, it's real. It's the real deal. It's real stuff. So, I'm interested. I'm curious. So if this is happening to you, leave a comment. I want to know how it's affecting you at all. Well, 10 minutes and 25 seconds into the video, I'll say goodnight. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. I think I'll probably make a video every day. That would be nice. Tomorrow my son's coming back, so I'll make a video with him in it. My baby. Okay guys, I love you. Good night.